Finally got them back working. And I'm in this awesome area in Worslick Woods. It's called the Giant Fort. There's giants everywhere. Plenty to fight. I'm just gonna fight this one right here. And I want to get to level 30 this weekend. It's the weekend. Right now I'm level 28, 53% of my way through this level. Hopefully this recording turns out good. Man, I made so many adjustments to OBS and to EverQuest. I did a complete install. Got Ducks UI back and working. Trials and errors. So, there's so many giants out here. This is a really cool location. Check it out. There's an opening, a clear opening without a whole bunch of trees. So if you feel like dragging things out here in the open and fighting in like a grassy area, here you go. I don't like all the trees. There's too many trees. Have my background music playing. Favorite background music is White Bat Audio. So I found this really neat item. It was a giant lord's tunic I got off one of these giants. I thought, okay, it looks pretty nice. Took it to the vendors. 64 platinum for it. Can you believe it? 64 platinum. So the goal obviously is to get more of those things. Lots of them. And I don't know which one of these drops it, but we're gonna fight them all. Whoa, a pygmy brute. This thing is actually attacking me. Why? A pygmy skulking brute just aggroed me. He's chosen death. He's actually kind of tough. It says it could pose problems, but you would probably defeat it. Well, he is posing a lot of problems. I'm not sure why. He's green. Alright, we're going to use mend. This dude is wasting my mend. So another location I'm planning on hitting up. The caves to down there. There's lots of these brute things there. It's a great place to hunt because they don't social aggro. You don't even have to pull. You can just stand right in front of them and fight them one at a time. As fast as your mana or health regenerate, you can fight them. Because it's such a great place, expect it to be camped. I'm not even picking up those shattered choppers. I think I've picked them up before and they were worthless. Okay, now we're getting this guy. Come yonder. So this is actually a really cool place. It's like a Flintstone giant hut. I'm surprised how close I had to get just to aggro this guy. Here we go. This is a really cool area. You could stay here for many levels. But I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm not going to stay here for days and days and days. No. We're going to get our experience. We're going to get our loot. And then we're going to move on. There's so many places in EverQuest we need to explore. And this isn't exactly classic. Kunark was probably the first expansion, if I think correctly. First expansion when I first played EverQuest. I don't think Kunark was out. And man, it was a terrible thing, okay? So you're poor, you're young, you get a game like an MMO, and then expansion comes out and it's like $20, you have to get it because everyone's progressing to the new content and you're not. But if you buy the latest game, it comes with the latest expansions. But if you had the previous version, you have to keep upgrading it. That's crappy. On top of paying subscription fees. They really capitalized on the addictiveness of MMOs in releasing. I figured they realized that instead of making sequels that were quality, you can just milk an MMO by pumping out more expansions, just putting content into it. People invest in the character. They're already addicted to the content. They're high levels. Just give them, lift the level cap, lift the ceiling, offer better gear, and that's how in EverQuest the gear just became a big part of your progression. Gearing up. I don't want to loot no trade items. And what I really liked about EverQuest was they didn't put level requirements on the gear. So if you progressed far in one character, you could take the gear, give it to another character. They call it twinking. But it's like New Game Plus. But instead of getting harder, it got easier. So it was really nice because there was characters in the game upon release I felt were too difficult, too grindy. They weren't balanced right. And so the game released. Ah, shoot. I knew I shouldn't have feigned death after he did his spell. Oh, this guy's tough. Okay. Oh, well, we have Envenomed Breath on us and Walking Sleep. I'm just going to wait this out. Actually, just kidding. Zubov says, love your content, man. So big shout out to Zubov. You know what? Let's put this into tail windows. There's times I think I've gotten messages and I didn't reply to them because I lost it. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy. He's blue. These blue ones are the best. Absolutely the best. This is how you get levels quick. You just fight a bunch of these things. You have to watch out for these nasty goblins. Man, they're gonna ruin my time if they aggro me while I'm fighting this. All kinds of things spawn right there where that scaled wolf is. Alright, I really want to get level 30. I really want to get flying kick. I wonder when our punch does more damage. I want to say it's 29. At 29, I say our fists get better. Let's confirm it as soon as I kill this guy. I'm going to pull up P99 wiki. Alright, oops. Oh, there's another giant. Alright, that took me up 2%. Let's grab the gold and let's pop squat. Right here. Alright, let's check it out. I'll let you know as soon as I look it up. So actually it turns out when you get level 30, your fists do 10 damage, 35 delay. Right now they're doing 9 damage, so they do get stronger. Oh no, is this thing gonna aggro us? That tracker? Holy crap, it's aggroing us. Alright, let's take the tracker out. I don't want to bother with it. Why is everything in my way? So everything gets better at level 30. Fist damage. And so I really think you can do fine even in these expansions if you want to just play with your fist. At level 40 they do 12 damage, 33 delay. That's perfectly fine. It's not optimum, but that's fine. And you're reducing your weight so you can wear better armor gear and not take an AC hit. Wolf scales, not gonna loot. Okay, I think I'm ready to fight the giant greenwood. So it's dark and it's still got decent amount of visibility and light. I've got gamma maxed out. Okay. I wonder if I can get the font any larger than it is. Can you guys see this combat log font? Chat font size space 6. Oh, it actually got bigger. Look at that. So I'm going to reduce it now. I want it to be like clearly visible so you guys can follow the combat. There we go. And what I'm going to do as well is filter the colors of you hit others. Let's do color to green. There we go. There we go. We got it green. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of my, when I get flying kick, I'm going to change that to its own font color so it's easy to see how much. If possible, I can do that. Let's get back over there. So if you guys don't know about this location, where is it? Okay, it is 1,000, 1,500. It's called the Forest Giant Hut on the wiki map. Come here, it's pretty good. It's probably better than the giant fort. It looks like this one's got a huge mallet or a hammer. Let's kick his butt and take the hammer. I actually have a skill called disarm. I should be using that too. Let's get rid of this one and put disarm there. Alright, so we'll put disarm in place of what? Sneak, forage. I don't have any spots over there. We'll just leave it up here. So if you disarm them, I think it drops on the ground and they can pick it back up, but they won't be equipping it. Right, what do we get? Copper band, hammer of flattening. Good. And it weighs 10 in weight. Ah, there's more over here. Cool. Yeah, this is a really nice location. Totally recommend checking it out. Where did the hut go? Where is the hut? Kind of lost here. Well, it was like right over here. Well, I'll find it and I'll go. This thing. I'll find it again. Fighting these skulking brutes in the same location, but look at how close I am to leveling now. Almost 90%. Time to use mend. I think I'll go back to town and finish this level off in the caves of Dalnir. I saw a group in the giant fort and they were looking for more members. I thought about going down there, but I was like, no, I need to run back to town first. Come on, takes up to 90%. Man. Cool, 89. So, I think I have... Oh, what is on me? I don't know if I could take this. Probably, if I can intimidate it, I'll be able to win, but I don't think I am. Just sort of snuck up on me. So he does con blue, but I'm doing fairly well. Look out for goblins. Damn goblins. Yeah, I'll take him on. Looks like he's skipping leg day. See how we're hitting him as he's running away? Damn it. So, that was close. I thought the other one was going to come after me. Here he comes. He's coming back. Have you had enough, or you... There he goes. Have you had enough, or are you ready for more? Kevin, you're such a disease. You're what the French call les incompetents. A forest loop! You guys saw it, didn't you? Yeah. Let's take a look at it. Alrighty, I found an upgrade, guys. Oh, that's a golden earring. For a second there, I like panicked. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, it got 2 AC, 3 Dex, 3 Wisdom, 3 Agility. Wearable by all, and I have a silver stud, which is garbage. So we're gonna get 3 Dex and 2 AC from this. Yes. You guys saw it. Dream it and you can achieve. Back to town. Actually, he says, will it And it is no dream. Walter Somchek. I am the walrus. Alright, the Hammer of Flattening sells for almost 13 platinum. Sell. So the force loop, if I want to sell to the vendor, is 282 platinum. Good to know. So what I'm going to do is called Ghetto Banking. You see this opal. You can buy this opal for 17.9 platinum. Let's buy one. Alright. Now if I want to sell it, I can sell it for 16.3 platinum. My charisma's kind of low. Otherwise, you could usually sell it and rebuy it for the same price. So what I did is reduce my weight greatly. Let's actually do it one more time. This saves me a trip to the bank. I'm gonna get rid of that gold now. 26 weight. And now we're down to 24. Okay, so now we don't have to go back to the bank. Saves us time. And time is money. Getting close to the level, so we gotta figure out how to separate these two jokers. Come on, I'm edging closer. Ah, they're coming. I hear two sets of them. Oh, come on, it failed. Alright, let's attack one of them. It always fails at the worst times, right? Alright, now we play dead. There's two of them right there. Alright, we're gonna get this guy. That's how you separate them. You gotta keep them separated. Time to use men. So I think 2, 4, 6. We need 6. We gotta kill about 3 to 4 more of these. If I kill all 3 of these giants, maybe I'll hit level 29. And if I'm really lucky, I'll either get a giant Lord's Tunic or a force loop. Wouldn't that be nice? The money here is just so... Damn it! I hate those things. Alright, let's try to get it. Alright, wasn't too much damage. Man, those things. Get on my nerves, right? You gotta keep them separated. Oh, which singer? You know, that happened like a week ago. Maybe last weekend or so. That lead singer for Smash Mouth died. Need to check out the cause of death. I'm always curious about those things because he wasn't that old. I think he was still in his 40s or maybe he just hit 50. That's really young to die. So I'm not sure cause of death yet, but it would make something interesting to look at. Okay, so we're at 96, so close. Okay, so I looked it up. He's actually 56, and he died of active liver failure. So that could be several things. He would have had hepatitis, and you can get that disease from a combination of maybe he had hepatitis C, hepatitis B, alcoholic liver cirrhosis. A combination of those things can cause what's called hepatitis, inflammation of the liver. Causes liver fibrosis. And as you know, when you eat food, it goes from your stomach into the intestines, and then to get absorbed from the intestines into the blood supply. Then the blood supply, as it goes back to the body, up the venous system, must flow through the liver. And if you have fibrosis of the liver, it creates resistance to flow, and you have what's called portal hypertension. And that's where you get the common saying, beer belly. It's a big gut, it's full of fluid, and it's because of that liver fibrotic. Its liver's, it's like fibrosed, so it's very scarred, and blood doesn't flow through it, and it backs up into the third spacing. And that's the same kind of, there's something similar, you know, when you see those, and I saw those pictures of those starving African kids. They had those big bellies, and like they're starving, they got skinny arms and legs, but their bellies were really engorged. That's also fluid edema. It's fluid buildup, but theirs is from low concentrations of proteins in their blood, and so the fluid leaves the vascular space, fills the extravascular third spacing, and it's just fluid. Oops. So I am almost ready to get this guy. 98%. This might be the kill that dings. 29. Let's get that final kill. Ooh, that Goblin Battle Master. Let me get this guy right here. And there's one of his friends coming down the hill. He's got some monstrous eyebrows. The body of Adonis. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I thought he had 6 fingers too. I'm looking for a man with 6 fingers. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Why do you keep saying that? My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Now I'm sounding... I start out saying it. Oh, damn. It happened. It happened. So, the good part now is when I start gaining skill. Let's see where my AC's at. Ooh, I'm going to sneeze. Story Copper. So our AC is at 558. Let's make it go up. So I'm now running along the coast in the northwest corner. Oh, well, I reached the edge of the zone. Now I have to find a cave. The cave to down here. I know it's around here because I've been here twice. And it's gonna be right here. So this is it. I don't know if anybody's in here. There's 8 players in zone. There's people at the right level range to be here, but if someone's here, we'll just log out and I'll continue my next episode in here. I see some item on the ground, which means there's probably someone in here. Yeah, there's gonna be someone in here. But this is where I want to level at. I'll show it to you guys. There's the player camping out. There's the skulking brutes. They all con blue to me. So you come in, you get some of those guys, and Just kill them one at a time. The easy kills, blue. The loot's decent. So that's going to wrap up this episode. On the next episode, I'll kill skulking brutes in the caves to down there. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.